This morning, we are catching up with model, actor, and tireless breast cancer advocate Elizabeth Hurley.
Known for her roles in the Austin Powers movies, Elizabeth is also well known for being the global ambassador and paid spokesperson for the Estee Lauder company's breast cancer campaign.
For nearly 30 years now, she's spread awareness and education, and she's here today to tell us more about the current campaign. Elizabeth, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
First of all, that pink is just stunning. But we just talked about this. The theme this year, the focus is breast care is self-care and encouraging women to advocate for themselves. And I was sitting here thinking, what does that look like to advocate for yourself, especially if you're younger? You don't know anyone who has it, but you're aware that it's an issue. What does advocating for yourself look like?
Well, I think it stemmed from the fact that, awareness is now very high about breast cancer, which it wasn't when we started the campaign over 30 years ago. So a lot of people know about breast cancer now. They are aware about it. But particularly with younger women who, think, well, I'm not going to get it. Only older women do. Well, we now know that's not true. Yeah. And younger women are being diagnosed. But then they very often, they don't know what to do about being aware. They'll wear their pink ribbon and, they encourage their moms to have mammograms. Well, now what we really want to say is that young women should really start to become breast aware, all women, but particularly young women who haven't thought about it before. So we've got this new website, or a designated part of the website, where women can do a self-risk analysis, so they can see their genetic risks, their family history. They can be taught how to do a self-check. They can learn about nutrition, learn about exercise. They can learn about putting themselves in the best position they can as a preventative measure and giving themselves information.
Proactive there.
Yeah, so they can be proactive about their own breast health. And we found that all women, but particularly younger women, really responded to this. So finally, they really feel they can join the conversation in a meaningful way, rather than just, hoping that their mum is healthy or their aunt or sister or whatever.
You've been part of this campaign for, now this is your 29th year.
It is.
So you've been in this space for a very long time. How have you seen awareness change? And do you think we're where we need to be, or there's still a lot more work to do?
Well, I think awareness has changed massively since we started. When we started, Evelyn Lauder had only just co-created the pink ribbons, but it didn't exist. There wasn't October, wasn't Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Nobody talked about it. So I lost my grandmother in the early 90s to breast cancer. And when Evelyn said, would you help me with this campaign? Women are dying all over the world. No one's talking about it. And there's not enough research. And we need to be involved. And it was just what happened with my grandma. She didn't talk about it. We didn't know anything about her diagnosis or her treatment. She died. We lost her to breast cancer. So it really made sense. And now I know that just isn't the case in America, in much of the world. We all know about it now. We've all raised a lot of money. We've raised more than $130 million, mostly for research, because we know that's how it's really going to end. We need to fundraise. But at the same time, it was always awareness raising too. And I think hand in hand, they've made a massive difference in the 29 years that I've been here.
You've done so much great work in that field, and it's hard to believe that making a turn almost from the serious to the silly. 1997, Austin Powers, and now there's been some chatter about an Austin Powers 4. Anything you could tell us about?
Well, I can't really. I don't have insider information on that. All I know, the one person who would be Mike Myers. But if you wanted me to put my black cat suit on again, I would.
You would?
It might not be. I actually have that black cat suit.
Do you?
Really?
I have that silver costume too.
Oh,
but
really?
They might have to make a new one. I'm not quite sure I can get into that one anymore. But I have it.
That's awesome. We would love that. Exactly.
All right. Mike, if you're listening.
So fun. Elizabeth, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks
for having me.
Thanks for all the great work. We really appreciate that. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.